So, ladies and gentlemen, and entrepreneurs and even dreamers, allow me to introduce you to a true trailblazer in the world of travel business, right? The unstoppable Desiree Morris. She's a mom of four and a grandma of eight. She has a heart pulsating with the rhythm of entrepreneurship and a soul deeply connected to the wonders of travel, right? So Desiree stands on the cusp of an incredible achievement, her journey towards becoming a one-star director. So Desiree's story isn't just one of triumph. It's a saga of resilience and transformation, right? For over 25 years, she's dedicated her expertise to the grocery and retail industry, rising through the ranks as an inventory supervisor. But life, as life does, threw her a curveball in 2017 when her health challenges forced her out of the corporate world, right? But instead of succumbing to adversity, Desiree channeled her determination and found solace in her number one passion, travel. Guys, you see, travel isn't just Desiree's business. No, ma'am, and no, sir. It's her baby, her heartbeat, and her ticket to a life of financial independence. Now, faced with bone on bone issues in both knees, she refused to let physical challenges hinder her dreams. So instead, she embarked on a journey to replace the income she once earned in the corporate world, right? In the face of adversity, Desiree found her calling, leveraging her entrepreneurial spirit and love for travel to pave her own path. My lips are all twisted up, y'all. Forgive me. So as Desiree embarks on her quest to reach the coveted one-star director status, she isn't just creating a new chapter in her life, she's inspiring us all, to include myself, to embrace change, to transform challenges into opportunities and find strength in the face of adversity. Her journey isn't just about business success, though. It's a testament to the power of resilience and the unwavering belief in oneself. So get ready to be inspired, get ready to be motivated, and get ready to witness the incredible journey of one of my favorite people, Desiree Morris. Hey, Desiree.
Hey, Deneen.
How are you?
All is well. I'm doing super fine on this beautiful, sensational Saturday.
Yes, ma'am. So Desiree, you're from New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Right. I thought so. I didn't want to mess that up in your introduction, so I didn't even put it in. I'm like, I'm almost positive she's from New Orleans, but I didn't want to mess that up. So today, ladies and gentlemen, like every other day, I'm interviewing Desiree with the hopes that you can see how everyday people from all walks of life, from all career paths, are making travel their business, right? And so, Desiree, having said that, let's jump right into the first question. That is, what inspired you to start your own work from anywhere travel business?
What inspired me, Deneen, was that I was always the person that everyone would come to with, oh, say, D, we want to go to Timbuktu, wherever,
Mm-hmm.
we want to go to Jamaica, we want to go to Costa Rica. Can you look that up for us? And look, we're gonna need a rental car when we get there, and find us something to do. We don't want to just be, at the resort all day. I would be that go-to person. I would
Mm-hmm.
be the one that would do all the research. I would compare the prices at different resorts in that particular destination area. I would be the one to search for excursions to get that good price.
Right.
We're not trying to break the bank, but we still want to have a quality time.
Right.
So I would be that person that would, just do everything, all the footwork, all the brain work, and trying to make sure that my people, get what they need and
Yeah.
what they want, without breaking the bank. So
Mm-hmm.
when we started having family reunions, every 2 years, we started in 1982. And every 2 years after that, we have a family reunion. So then I had more of my people, from different states, say, look,
Mm-hmm.
we're getting ready to come down there in New Orleans. Look, find us a hotel. We want to be in the heart of New Orleans. We want to be around the French Quarter. We want to be in the CBD, find us a hotel. And, we also want some things to do, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So by me, already being familiar with, pricing and checking out different websites for travel like Orbitz and Expedia and
Mm-hmm.
Priceline and all these folks, I got really familiar with where I could go to kind of get that good price
Right.
without, costing a arm and a leg and 2 feet. So
Right.
I
Exactly.
would give that information to them, and they would send me their money, and I just book it for them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in 2016, December 2016, a cousin of mine came to me and he said, "You still be looking for stuff for us when we be going, out of state and stuff and
Mm-hmm.
going on trips?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, look, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that you can get paid for that." And I said, "Paid for what?" He said for stuff that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "What? Just searching websites and trying to find good deals?" He said, "Yeah, I'm put you in touch with somebody." And I said,
Mm-hmm.
"Okay, please put me in touch with somebody,
Right.
because if I get paid for this, then I
Right.
do a lot of this."
Right.
So he did, got back with me, gave me the information. And when I first looked at the information, I felt so dumb because
Disrespected.
yeah, I was like, well, I say, so wait a minute. You mean to tell me I can do the same thing I'm already doing
Yep.
and somebody can pay me? Because what nobody told me was that behind every travel reservation, I don't
Mm-hmm.
care if it's a hotel, motel, resort,
Mm-hmm.
rent a car, bus ride, excursion, I don't care what it is. If
Mm-hmm.
it has anything to do with you traveling anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
there is a commission tied into that good price that I was seeing on
Yep.
Expedia, Orbis, Priceline, Travelocity, you name them, I went to them.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody told me that. So when you're an outsider, there's a lot that you don't know. And
Right.
when you click that button and hit pay, you just paid somebody on the other
Somebody
side of that
else.
website, and you did all the work.
Yep.
Girl, I was like, oh, I had steam coming out of my ears because I sat back and I thought about all of the years I booked hotels, I booked rental cars, I booked activities for my
Mm-hmm.
family. Like I said, we have family reunions every 2 years, and
Mm-hmm.
I have family coming from Portland, Oregon, Washington, D.C.,
Mm-hmm.
Texas,
Mm-hmm.
Canada, so I'm doing the
All
flights.
over.
Yeah, I'm doing the flights, I'm doing the hotel. That's a lot of money every 2 years, right?
And you wouldn't get any of it. So you were what we call a free travel agent, an unpaid travel agent.
I was.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
And that's what
So,
I tell people that every single day. Like, if you guys are on your family reunion committee, if you are under your sorority or your fraternity's travel committee, if you even hairstyles who go to all those hair shows, you need a travel business, a travel department, or whatever you want to call it. You need that because you're already doing that anyway,
right,
right? Especially
correct.
if you're already, like you just said, you were researching, you knew where to go, this, that, you were doing all of the work, and to find out that after all of that, somebody else got the check. Make it make sense, right?
Right.
And so
Exactly.
we say, when you know better, you do better. So like when every day when I talk to people, I'm like, now if you listening to me, this is your 15th time listening to me, shame on you. Because you done heard the information, you just laying on it and
That's
not
it.
doing anything with it, right? So, but I ain't gonna stop talking. Y'all can keep hearing me every day talk about it. So
Correct.
that is what it is. All right, so let's jump into the second question. And then that is, Desiree, how do you envision your travel business making a difference in people's lives, other people's
Well,
lives?
for me, Deneen, I was a single mother by choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I know what it is to no longer have that second paycheck in the household and it's just yours.
Yes,
And you got kids and
and they eat a
kids
lot.
kids and they go to school and they hear stories from other kids.
Mm-hmm.
We going to Disney World. Oh, we went to Legoland, and they come home and be like, oh mama, Chucky and them went to Legoland. Can we go to Legoland? Oh mama, we want to go to Astroworld. Can What's we and them went to Astroworld? And I'm thinking to myself, I want to do these things for my kids,
Right,
but I only got one paycheck,
right.
and that one paycheck
Got to
got to pay
cover the
rent,
basic necessities.
It got to cover light bill. It got to
Mm-hmm.
cover water and all that stuff. And then y'all too, whatever y'all need.
Right.
So what I was forced to do was I would have to save up a little bit, and I mean a little bit out of
Mm-hmm.
each paycheck. But when income tax time came around
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I got that nice little lump sum check,
Mm-hmm.
that's when I would take my babies where
Mm-hmm.
they wanted to go.
Excuse me.
And I was only able to do that, Deneen, once a year because I only got that big check like that
One time.
during income tax time.
Mm-hmm.
So my passion is for single mothers or single dads like me, like I
Mm-hmm.
used to be,
Mm-hmm.
that have children that,
Right.
and you want your children to enjoy other things in life and see other places and experience other
Right.
things like
Right.
other children do. And just because you're a single mom or a single dad with that one paycheck, don't think that you can't do that because I'm living proof that you can.
Mm-hmm.
When I got involved in this travel business, oh baby, when I realized that I'm no longer an outsider dealing with those crazy people at that 1-800 number,
Yes.
that now I'm an insider, and now I don't have to talk to them crazy people on that 1-800 number, and
Right.
I can get prices that fits my little one paycheck
Mm-hmm.
that I had at that time.
Mm-hmm.
It was on. Now
Well,
I'm able to travel a whole lot more than just
yes.
waiting for that one income tax check.
Yes. I one of the agents who recently joined me in business, she's a single mom and she's a little girl and she wants to take her, has been wanting to take her little girl to Disney, right? And Disney is a grip. It's not cheap to take your kids to Disney, right? And when she found out that she could become a Disney specialist by being an insider and take her baby to Disney along with other people that want to go to she
Yes.
been on it ever since. She been on every training she can be to try to get all that taken care of, right? She was like, are these prices for real? Yes, they are. They're insider prices, right?
Yeah.
And so when people say, do you have any deals? If you really want a deal, then you'll be a travel business owner, right? Travelocity can't beat our deals. Expedia can't beat our deals. And that blessed Groupon, y'all stop traveling with Groupon. They can't. They can't. Like, Groupon is like the Section 8 of traveling, just in my
Thank
personal
you.
opinion, right?
Thank
They
you.
still don't beat the insider rate. So, at the very least, get this information that Desiree and I have so you guys can make an informed decision on whether or not you still want to book with those public websites or you want to book from your.com, right?
Exactly.
It just
Exactly.
makes sense, right? And so, okay, so let me jump into my third question is, so we know you've worked for decades before you started in your travel business. So what skills and strengths from your previous work experience do you bring to your travel business, and how is that going to lead to a successful business?
Well, the skills that I have acquired over the years, that they're various. I'll just mention a few.
Mm-hmm.
One is dedication and loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
I was never late for my job.
So y'all, she was a good employee. Y'all catch that?
I was never late. I
Mhm.
went to work even when I was sick. Okay. I
Mhm.
was a supervisor, so they depended on me, and I valued, you know, they're depending on me. I didn't want to let them down.
Mhm.
Communication skills. I know how to talk to people. I don't care. We could be in the White House or the Art House. I know how to talk to people on all levels of life. Um,
If yeah, I want y'all to go look her up. That's not exaggeration. She literally knows how to talk to everybody. So I'm sorry.
yes,
Go ahead.
that's okay. So when it comes down to me working my travel business for myself, I'm going to give myself more than I gave that job
Mhm.
when I had that job. Because see,
Mhm.
when I was working for that job, I was building somebody else's dream,
Mhm.
and I was helping their business make a profit.
Mhm.
And they were giving me a fraction of what they
Just
were.
enough to keep you coming back.
That's it. And I
Mhm.
was doing just enough to not get fired,
Yep. Yep.
you know.
And Desiree, it's interesting to me that you mentioned that you will come to work sick, because there are people that I encounter every single week, and they say, "Well, I'm too busy. You think I'm so busy? You think I can even do this?" You go to work sick. You'll even take, if your baby is sick. and you know you can't take that baby to daycare or school, you will find somebody else to watch your sick baby while you go to work, but you don't have an hour for your own business. You're going to if you're going to work, you're going to another entrepreneur's business, building their dreams, just like you just said, but you won't work on building your own. That doesn't make sense. I think we need to change our mindset on that.
I
Just
agree.
my personal opinion, right?
I agree. I agree, because I'm not going to give somebody else what I don't give myself.
Right.
Because
Right.
building my business, I'm leaving a legacy for my children.
Yes.
Building your business, I'm helping you leave something for your children.
Mm-hmm.
That has nothing to do with me.
Right.
Because two things can happen. If I shut my eyes and leave this earth, my paycheck stops. You give nothing to my children. If you get tired of me, corporate has to make changes, and you tell me bye-bye, my paycheck stops. I get nothing for my children.
Yep.
But when I do something for myself and my children, I can shut my eyes and stuff will still go on that benefit my children.
Come on, Desiree. Come on, tell the people.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? This is a word that people need to really understand deeply. And I think that if you're looking at this video, if you're looking at me and Desiree speak, you've made it through the pandemic, regardless of whether or not you contracted COVID-19 or not, you made it through the pandemic. So now we know that a cough can shut everything down, right? So you don't want to have to wait for another disaster to come to start preparing yourself. You need to get ready right now. They say, if you already ready, you ain't got to get ready, right? So we've already seen what that can do to us, right? We've already seen that jobs are not loyal, right? So why not make sure that you got all your ducks in line by working on your own business, right? But again, I can talk about this every single day, all day.
Exactly.
So, let's see. Oh, yeah. What are your long-term goals for your business?
I want to see my business impact the lives of single mothers and fathers, not only in the state of Louisiana, but worldwide.
Oh, wow.
I want my business to go into every state in the United States and in other countries, because they got single mothers and single fathers everywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to get the word out that, hey, look, I used to be just like you. I had thoughts just like you. I had hopes, dreams, and aspirations for my children, taking them to different destinations just like you, getting them a passport so they can travel the world with their parent, me, as their mother. Right. Just like you. And just like you, I was the one that was waiting for that one lump sum check on income tax time. But no longer. You no longer have to wait for that. You can do that and more with this travel business. How I know? I'm doing it. Been doing it.
And Desiree, how long you been in the business?
6.5 years.
6.5 years, y'all. So when people don't stay in a business that long, if they, one, are not making money, two, are not passionate about it, right? And so Desiree have what I like to call stick and stay power, right? No matter what goes on with life, this is her business, her travel business, right? And so I'm going to end this interview on a different kind of question that I had planned on asking you. So Desiree, we know that this is a great business opportunity, but inside of this business opportunity, if you will, under the umbrella, there's two opportunities, right? There's a travel agent, independent travel agent opportunity, then there's the affiliate marketing representative opportunity, right? And oftentimes people don't really get the full picture, right? They don't understand that this is an all-inclusive type of situation, right? When you choose both opportunities. So can you tell the people why you chose both opportunities versus just booking travel?
Sure, no problem at all. The reason why I chose both opportunities, number one, I want to get paid every time I book travel, whether I book it for myself, whether I book it for my neighbor, cousin, uncle, auntie, grandma, whoever. I want to get paid for the travel that I book, because I'm gonna travel. I'm not gonna stop traveling. So I need to get paid for that, because I'm gonna continue to do that, right? Now, the other side of the business, which is the affiliate marketing side, I call that the money-making side.
Yes, ma'am.
Because
they miss it every time.
You are going to be traveling. And I know it because it happened to me. People want to know, Desiree, how you went to Jamaica last month? And I see you talking about going to um Cancun this month.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you ain't got no job.
Right, right, right.
And
I ain't got no job, but I got a business.
thank you. Thank you. And that would be, I said, no, I don't have a job, but I got a business.
Uh-huh.
And this business affords me the luxury to travel as an insider,
Right.
paying pennies compared to what I used to pay when I was a consumer like you.
Yes.
And then I would share the business with them. And what people don't realize is people are going to ask you questions when they see you going to different places, and they're going to do one or two things. They're either going to ask you to book their travel for them, maybe, because a lot of people book their own travel. And if they don't want you to book their travel for them, they want to get in like you in. They want to get in and be an insider like you. So when they do that, the affiliate side of the business is going to send you a check.
Yes. Yes.
Every time you do that, there is no cap. I could tell somebody about it today, next Thursday, I get a check. I could tell somebody about it tomorrow. When they sign up tomorrow, next Thursday, I get a check because it's no cap on the payments that you receive as an affiliate with this company. So it's this is the lucrative side, because see, what you got to realize is after a certain point of introducing so many people into this business, you open up residual income, just like them residual bills you got, them disrespectful bills that come whether you want to see them or not. Well, that residual check can cover that, because see, with like Deneen just mentioned about COVID, when COVID hit and the world shut down, my residual check from the affiliate side of the business kept coming, and it kept me afloat with my residual.
That is so powerful, and I wish folks would catch it. Right? People are so. I just want to book travel. You're missing it, and even if you don't understand it, trust me when I say, just get it.
Just get it. $20.
Yeah, just get it. And because Desiree, when I first joined the business, I didn't understand the team building portion. I didn't, but I understand not leaving no money on the table, right? As a matter of fact, the way I got my very first business partner, I was in Jamaica. And I had said that I'm happily unemployed months ago. I had said I'm happily unemployed, right? But so I stopped working in September. Then in October, I went to Mexico. Then in January, I went to the DR, and I was on my way to Jamaica. And Brandy was like, hold on. I'm gonna need you to take a look at this information.
Yes.
Because you're doing too much. And on my trip, I went to Jamaica that year a lot of times, but on my trips in Jamaica, a lady who I work with in the military inboxed me, hey, I know I saw a post that you said you were happily unemployed, but I keep seeing you landing on different beaches. What you doing? Oh, girl, I didn't tell you. Of course I didn't tell her. I didn't tell nobody, right? Because I really didn't fully understand it. She didn't care that I didn't understand it. She wanted to know how could she do the same thing I'm doing. Okay, here's the information.
Right.
And she joined the business the next day. That's how simple it was, right? So people are like, oh, I don't want to do that. You don't have to build a team of 100 agents, right? You don't have to go out there and consciously recruit. People will come to you when they see you traveling, right?
They will. Right. And what people fail to realize is we are affiliate marketers every day for somebody.
Every day.
When you go to the hairdresser and somebody see you say, oh girl, your hair looks is fire. Oh girl, so and so did it for me. Oh girl, can you give me her number? And you give her a number and she go to, but that the hairstyle she didn't send you no money.
Nope. You made that sale and you got nothing for it.
Right. You know, you go to a fire restaurant and you impressed with the service and the food. You go on social media, you be like, we at the whatever. And this is the food. You take pictures of your food, you post on social media. And people see that and they be like, oh girl, we need to go over there because so-and-so went over there.
Yep.
They say the food and they go. Well, that restaurant didn't send money for that referral.
At all, but you made that sale.
But this company does.
Yes.
And it doesn't stop. So if you are not fully understanding everything about the affiliate marketing side, it don't matter because guess what? It's $20. You
Yeah.
eat more than $20 a week. You eat more than $20
A
in a day.
day. Yes.
You know, right?
Yes.
What's $20?
Right.
What's $20? And it's gonna benefit you.
You
On,
can't even fill your tank up no more with $20.
oh no, ma'am, that's them days been gone. They ain't never coming back.
Right, right, right. So Desiree, thank you so much. I appreciate you so, so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, real talk. If anything that Desiree and myself said to you made sense, we invite you to go to the travelagentworkshop.com and get the information. But when you go to the travelagentworkshop.com, you're going to need our codes. Desiree, what is your sponsor ID code?
DESIREEM.
Okay, so you use that code to get into the workshop, right? When you get in the workshop, you will get a sneak peek preview of what it's like to have a home-based travel business, right? You'll get to hear the stories of real life agents getting real life results like Desiree and myself, right? And then of course, we were all raised with manners. So anyone that goes into the workshop and uses her code will also get a gift, right? A thank you, if you will. So Desiree, do you have any more parting words for the folks before we wrap this up?
All I want you guys to know is don't overthink this.
Mm-hmm.
You're already traveling. You're traveling for work. You're traveling for leisure. You're traveling for graduations, birthday parties, girl trips, boy trips, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop paying money and just getting a receipt.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to make a transaction, let that transaction put some money back in your pocket. Leave a legacy
I wish
for
I
your
had a
children.
mic so I can just drop it like. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you guys for taking the time out. We take no one and nothing for granted. So until the next time, we wish you guys an abundance of peace, balance, and blessings. Thank you, Desiree.
You're welcome, Deneen. Thank you for having me.
No problem.